Real when it's fake, don't you tell me what it is if it ain't, nigga. Cause I've been in and out the bank nowadays. I don't even wanna talk if it ain't money conversations. I've been counting up, don't ask me how I've been making plays. Like I'm Jason, but I don't care. I could never tell you what I did, cause it is what it is if it is what it is. And it is with the fingers, yeah, I never was a type. Back then, all a nigga knew was swipe. Little nigga, like a fox with the swipers. Gotta stay away from the mice, yeah. Flies in the room, that's a fact. Keep a stick like a witch, but it's not a damn broom, huh? I know everybody's not a goon. All she needed was some hookah and some 1942, huh? I swear, cause I never was the type. If it's in the dark, I'm never turning on the light. Rest in peace, you ain't wanna lose, yeah. Word of mother, if I see this killer, I'm a boom. I'm going in with my gang, yeah, my bros, we go way. And like Sean Mall and Damien, Montana, and I hold like I'm Cayman. Talk lingo, not a dirty conversation. It's different nowadays, I'm not a gangsta, I changed. B12, in a hole like a slave. Word of mother, niggas when I play with them, he dangerous. Word of beastie, believe me, he anxious. Lately I've been hearing all these motherfucking rumors. Niggas eyes steady switching sides, it's confusing. Laces hanging off the floor, I never tie my shoes. Every day I'm putting on a different outfit with a new gun. Like which one should I wear? It is the 9 or the Ruger. Bubba told me niggas gon' be jealous when you're too lit. That's why every single club I had to sneak the tool in. Always hanging around a bunch of fucking criminals. They don't wanna see me when they wanna see me lose. Couldn't even fit them, used to wear my brother's shoes. Damn, she forgot how to walk, she ran through the crew, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. We go again. Let's make sure this camera's working. It's working. Perfect. www. What's up, TJ, Tommy, victory settings, Geordie, 10 pips, Josh, Gold Media, Captain, the man, Vin, www. Lego. Yeah, let's see if there's any positions today. Morning, Ben. Beg. Yo, what's up? Yeah man. What's up, low life? Yanez, Israel Bokretsian. Might have said that wrong, but let's go. Young Star, 3 a.m. Jeez, bro. You're a hustler, man. Still on. Still awake. Morning, Crizzy. Cool. You know what? Today we're going to get straight to business. Alright, we're going to start analyzing. But guess what we have to do first? We've got to check our safety net. We've got to check what news there is so we don't get caught by surprise. Because we don't like getting caught by surprise. Yo, what's up, Yoga? Morning. Do you just start trading now after London Open? To be honest, I can trade whenever. Like, I wake up, I go downstairs, have my breakfast, hop on Yanez's stream, and then after that, I usually just, I can just start trading at that point, to be honest. Because the way we trade, right, it's just, once you know what you're doing, it doesn't take that much brain power other than the analysis. Then it's all just waiting. So I don't mind doing that. And then I just trade a little bit into New York session and I just call it a day. Because I don't want to stare at the charts too much. But, alright. Today, let me get this Zoom thing actually up first. Sign in. Alright, cool. Well, today we can see for the news, right? This is all in London time. So if you want it to work for your time, you just put it in whatever time zone you're in. And we can see that What about volume times? Would you take trades at 10 or 11 my time? Yeah, sometimes I do take trades at 10 to 11. It just depends if the setup's there. I won't force it, obviously, but it can be there. The 10 o'clock candle, 10 a.m. my time is the... if we're talking about AM, then that's the 4-hour close. So I'll show you when we're on the chart. I kind of like to wait for the next 4 hour to tap a certain zone. Alright, peace, Yanez, man. Get that pump. Alright, cool. So, 9 a.m, no news. We got GBP news at 9:30, right? But it's... Oh, crap, where does that go? But it's low impact news. So, we're not too fussed about the low impact news because it shouldn't really make some major impact that's going to slip us or anything like that. Or come with surprise. So, this doesn't matter that much. It's low impact. We do have news at 1:30 though, and we have major news and a medium like impact folder. So at 1:30 I would avoid taking a position 15 minutes before that. So I wouldn't take a position like 1:15 for example, because you could still be in the trade, and even though your analysis might be good, news might, you never know with news, right? It could just come out numbers and then you just could get smoked. So yeah, what we are going to do is, it looks pretty simple today with news. We're at 1:30 p.m. Don will be streaming by then, so I'll be off. So it's all good, yeah. Nice. Now gold does look like it's cooking something, but we'll see. Let's go, Dom 1. Alright, cool. Let me get the zoom annotations. The annotations. The zoom annotations. Someone said, how do I join the Zoom? Right, I haven't set anything up yet for that. No, now I just normally just give the link to like Yanez and those guys, but yeah, I'll sort something out soon where you can get Zoom access, and I might make some sort of VIP thing, but we'll see for now. For now, there's no way just yet. I don't really sell anything at the moment. But yeah, cool. Monthly candle. Where are this annotation, bro? Where is it, man? Right there. Okay, cool. So, monthly candle. We literally spoke about this yesterday in analysis, if you saw, where we said that yes, we closed respecting this range on the monthly with this candle here, the previous monthly, but because we made a bottom wick for this monthly candle and then we came all the way up and closed heavy bullish, I said I wouldn't be surprised if we broke this candle high and we come to fill these areas that we did previously, and look, we literally did that. So I should have probably took a swing trade there, but yeah, anyways, we came to... Last time we broke this previous monthly high, we came up to way here. And then when we broke this one, we came up here. When we broke that one, we came up here. So we have a little bit of room left, to be fair, until this May Genio resistance, right? Rejection zone. But yeah, we have a bit of room here. This is a monthly candle, so you know we can catch 20 pips or 15 pips or whatever in that range, which should be fine. We are approaching the last few days of the month, so we would want to see this monthly candle close above, and then we could be on it for all-time highs and stuff in the next month, which would be interesting as well. Only problem with that is I can't see left, which is just going to cause an issue. But yeah, it looks like we are going to close bullish, because I doubt news is going to be that strong that we close respecting there. Yeah, so bullish for the month. And let's go to the weekly. Weekly, damn, no bottom wick. Alright, cool. So we can say this mini range we're in. Alright, so this is going to be interesting because the weekly candle. So we made this structure, right? This type of structure. So this closure is going to be very important, because if your close is respecting, then we technically haven't broke the highs and the structure, so we can still come down. But if we close above on the weekly, then it's the same as the monthly. We can see us driving up. But for now, we are driving. The only issue I have with, I don't have issue with buys just yet. The lower time frame will show us if we have issues, because it will print out the resistances and stuff. But is these rejection areas are hella strong. So once we start approaching here, we'll probably see it on the lower time frame anyway, but there might be some heavy resistances that we need to close above to prove that we can actually go up. For sells, we could actually pull back and maybe make that bottom wick. It's probably going to be a stretch there, but yeah, we are still bullish technically, even though you know what could happen at these rejection areas. We could come down, so it's all good. Lower time frames will tell us this. Now we start locking it in. Right here is where we are gonna start locking it in. Good to be here, and thanks to you, mate. DVS for the win. Yo, what's up, man? Good to have you here, bro. Do you think we will reach all-time highs this week? To be honest, let's see, right? So it's Wednesday today. Thursday, we got unemployment claims, we got some big news, and let's see if we got news Friday. No, we've only got, Friday's the next month as well, so we've only got 2 days left. I don't really see us hitting all-time highs just yet, but you know, it could happen though. Depends on how much volume comes in from the news articles. But okay, cool. Daily candle. Now this is where we're going to start to really lock in, so we can get where our zones are going to be and potential areas of positions and things like that. So the daily, we can see that we are okay. So this is interesting again, because we closed bullish, right? We're heavily bullish. We come back in this range, closed it back into this range, and then broke that resistance, and now we're coming to the top of this range, right? The thing is, we tapped the top of this range and now we're rejecting, and that's where Yanez got a sell within that sort of, because we tapped there and then we started rejecting and it closed in the sell area. So what we could see is, definitely we could see we've tapped the top of the range now, so we could see us come down for the range 2 sells. But bullish bias for the daily, I guess, but even then I'd probably stay safe and maybe do range 2 both ways, because of how, you know, how the ranges are playing. It's at the heavy daily level. So what we can do is we can go down and we can check the 4 hour. So the 4 hour, damn man, that is cool. So if we put a 4 hour zone here, right, for now, we closed above there, then we closed respecting it, and then this one has now broken the previous 4 hour lows. 4 hour lows, how much range is it till here? 50 pips. And how much range is it for the clean range here till the next hiccup? Is 80 pips. Right, let's go look at the 1 hour time frame. Alright, so we said if we were looking for buyers, right, we've got to find an area where we've got clean range for buys. And that, see, buys are looking a bit chopped to me, man, because the most clean, one thing is almost essential for me is I need the most recent range to be clean. That most recent range is not clean. And then so if we move this up to here, even then, how many pips is that? Let's see, 35 pips. Okay, cool. That's actually doable then. It looked smaller than it was. So that's a range right there, which we can capitalize on. So I wouldn't be looking for buys on the 1 hour until we go above there. And you can see, look how we did it left, and then we come right, and we can see exactly, that's exactly where we rejected. So that's proving that our analysis, like our zone finding skills, are good, because that's exactly where price was like, hell no, man, it's too strong. Came down a bit. So like I said, range 2 for the sells, which means I can clearly see here there's one range here and then there's another one here. So my safest sells would be, see if it lines up with the history. It does. And to tell you how it lines up with the history, because we checked our support, we look left, and we can see we came up, closed below, came down. We respected, came down. We closed below, came down. We closed below, came down. So how many times does that happen? That shows good probability that if we close below that zone, we can come down. And that is the zone that I will be having my range 2 sells at. Range 2 sells below right there. Let me see if that's viable as well, because that does look good as well. I would say that, but how big is this advantage point? Damn, man, that actually is all right. Okay, we can say this for now. But we will see. See as we approach it. Yeah, cool. How many pips is this? 15. Depends how. 13, 14 pips. Alright, depends how we close. Yeah, so much volume, bro. Like, it looks like on a normal day, that would be like 8 pips, bro. But because I don't know how we got so much volume today and yesterday evening that it's actually decent pips. Good morning, George. Cool, 30 minute. You know what? I knew I was forgetting something. Let me put the chilled lo-fi beats on. Lo-fi songs. That's better. I knew I was forgetting something. Nah, it's all good. Alright, now we go to the 30 minute. Okay, maybe it's a bit too loud. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fine. Alright, now we can go to the 30 minute, and we can see on the 30 minute the zones that we can break down, right? So obviously if we close below here, like there's a fat resistance right there that we shot up from last time, so I'm not gonna have it there. And then if I have it here, how big is this advantage point? 14 pips. So that is potential right there. Then buys will be above there. This zone is a potential for buys, but the only way I can go against a 4 hour is I need a 1 hour. That means I need this 1 hour candle to close bullish. And then we can see, but that's why I'm not going to label it just now. So that's my zones for the 30 minute. Right there. On gold. These will be my zones on gold for the day. Let me just make sure this last zone is good as well. That's better. Just neaten it up a bit. Cool. That is it. That is all we're waiting for on gold today. Don't think, to be honest, I'm going to touch this range. Because of daily, we broke the high, but then 4 hour is bearish, broke the lows. Then 1 hour is bearish, closed below. And then 30 minute is bearish. But we're not, for me it's not range 2 because that's one range, it's a second range. Cool, because the way I see ranges is like, you see this, if I draw an arrow like that, that's one range, right? Because you see this one high and the low, and then another range would be, we're still on the low right now, we need to make a boom, and then that'll be this range, and then we could take the cells to clean that. Yeah, we're chilling today. Chilling. There's a lot of volume today, so even if you don't catch positions now or in the next hour and a half, we should catch them for New York. But these are the zones that I'll be looking for, right? So This one right here depends on, this zone right here depends a lot on how we close, because if we close obviously too far down, let me draw this out. If we close too far down, right, so say for example we close like this, why wouldn't I take that? Why would I not take this if we closed a bit too far down into there? Anyone know? Or should I answer it? It's because this resistance, support, is right there. So then if we close too far down, the range, exactly, that's it. The advantage point will be too small. And yeah, exactly, it's too close to the B point. Like, we're not trying to risk all of these pips for even the smallest advantage point. Like, that's not worth it for me, right? Because you're entering a position, you're putting 2% of your hard-earned money on the line, and then like, all for you to, even if you get slipped 1 or 2 pips, you have to keep account of that. If your broker slips you 1 or 2 pips, you've lost that another 1 or 2 pips, and then you literally have to go B at that point. And if you don't, you're not sticking to your strategy. So that's why if we close too far in there, it's gonna be like, bro, like, it's not worth it. I'll just wait for one below here. And that's where you gotta develop your patience in your brain, because if you do get a closure there, I know it's tempting. Like, if you haven't got a trade for the, we've all been here, yeah, you've probably all been here as well. So say you haven't got a trade for a few days, and then you see that setup, and then you're like, oh man, I could take it though, it might break through this resistance, it might break through it, and then you take it, and then you could have literally just waited a little bit more and get that closure, but you don't wait, and then what happens is it does this. And this can literally happen. It happens all the time. You'll break the low, you'll open up, you'll make that top wick, you'll break the low, you'll tap this support the way you were gonna wait for a closure there, and then what will happen is that to grab more liquidity, and then you'll start ranging in this area right here, and then it's just a long day for you. It'll just bite you in the ass. Yeah, we've all been there. That's how we learn, right? We've all been there. So that's just what I know to avoid if we close too far into the thing that my advantage point isn't worth it. So always, it's a good habit to make yourself always measure these zones, right? So you've got the measuring tool. I think my camera's covering it, but on the left there's a measuring tool. It looks like a ruler, and then you can measure the amount of pips. So if I was to use previous stops, then I can measure the amount of pips, right, that I would be getting here. I just want to check this out quick. Oh, we didn't close below. I was going to put a zone there and see if we could catch this range, and that's a good 20 pip range, but look at that, if we didn't even close below it. Let me check left quickly. Alright, let's look. Yeah, nah, man. Actually, close below, tap there, close below, tap there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. We didn't close below. We did not close below on this candle. And the safest one is to put the other on there. And yes, we could come down, but we could come down like, and not break these wicks, and then we could come straight up. So I'm gonna avoid it. I'm gonna avoid that one for now. And we can wait. If we form a, you know what would be good? If we can form a support, say if this candle can form a support right here, like that, and then if it forms it literally right there, that lines up perfectly with this resistance, then that becomes the range too, because you made a support, right? And then if you break below that on the 30-minute next after that, you can make it like a top wick. For example, you break below here and you close like not too far in, that's where you can take your sells to come and get the bottom of this range and just catch your piece and even hold it to come down here like that. Wagwan Cryptomaniac, how you doing? Appreciate you, Jordy. Appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the analysis, then, and if you're learning something like what I wait for and what good like practices to do, then drop a like because it helps the channel and the streams. Okay, cool. So GJ, we can do a GJ analysis as well while we're waiting, because there's nothing going on here. We can look at Lil GJ. Damn, man. Right, we did this yesterday, but we'll do it quickly on the monthly. You can see that we are bullish, basically, right? We're just bullish. Look, everyone knows we're bullish. We broke this high, that wick, all the wicks. We've got this range to hit. Overall, we are bullish. Doesn't mean we can't come down, but we are bullish. Weekly, this is interesting. So the weekly closed in above this range, I believe. Yeah, look at that. And we've tapped the zone. This could even be like, if you wanted to swing trade this, you could probably don't I'm not doing it, but I need more what's it called, forward testing on swing trades. But on the weekly, I can see that we've come to tap the exact resistance zone. That's right here. So you could enter for your stops there, and then you could hold a swing position for this range up there. That is a potential swing position right there. If you do that, don't over risk. I'm not doing it because I need more testing on stuff on the swing trades, on the higher time frame stuff, but it does look like it would be a good swing trade. Daily, cool. Daily, I'm gonna say is bearish bias because I can see that we closed heavily bearish. We closed back into this range, closed heavily bearish, and then we broke the low as well. So it's all lining up for a bearish day. My bias is going to be bearish for the day. 4 hour. We broke the highs on the 4 hour, but we're in this range. And we could come and, if we break these lows, that low, come to tap the bottom of that range. Is that? Oh, yeah. 32 pips, alright. Alright, we're looking for sells. Where can we get sells? Let's see, 1 hour. That zone is juicy. Right there. Self-explanatory. Resistance, tap the support. Rejected, tap the support. Close below, came below. This one, at least advantage point would be here, where it lines up perfectly with there. So that's what we would do. So if we get a 1 hour closure below here, making a trade. Buys would be see, there's a issue with this one. Let me see though. Cool. This is a potential, but I want to see how the higher time frames, the 4 hour closes. If the 4 hour can close bullish, and then we can get a 1 hour closure above here, or the 30 minute, which we're going to go to next, then you can take buys, because then, what day is that? Wednesday. Yeah, cool. So then you can say this is range 1 and that's range 2, and then their range 2 bars against the bias will be there. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alright, cool. So let me do that. Now let's go to the one where we go to refine everything. That's the 30 minute. And I can see a neater zone will probably be up here. How many pips is this advantage point though? This is where we might have to struggle. 8 pips, right? That's not worth it. Let's gonna have to be here then. Cool. All right, we refined the zones. 30-minute sells will be below there on the 1 hour. Okay, so not on the 30-minute. 30-minute sells are gonna have to be below there, which lines up. Look how I lined it up here, and it just happened to line up here. That's how price works. It's amazing, isn't it? Closed, drove, closed, drove, closed, drove, and then we can get advantage point here, and we can catch sales in this range. All right, cool. So that's what we'll be waiting for on GJ. That's GJ analysis. Try to keep it clean. Try to keep the zones clean. And cool. Gold. Making that, as you can see, obviously, because we respected this zone here, we can see that. Look exactly what we're rejecting off of this zone. If we break that previous high, it could be a bit chalked, but we'll see. Hey, thoughts about the daily no bottom wick. What's the chance? What's the chance we come down for a bottom wick and then reflip bullish to continue up on gold? All right, cool. So that's my other laptop making weird noises. All right, so we have actually a high chance of coming to make that bottom wick, to be honest, because I should tell you why. It's because we have already tapped the top of this zone, right? So we pushed up and we had a lot of volume, but we did tap. Look at where we tapped the top of that zone, right there, where we rejected before and came down. Rejected there, it came down. We tapped the top of this zone already, so that shows me that if we're rejecting, if we flip, we may actually make a bottom wick and drive at least to maybe this resistance or some sort of resistance that we can make a bottom wick for that, which is good. Gee, 125 viewers, dubs, man. Leave a like, chat, if you're enjoying the analysis and if you're learning something. Because it's all about learning something. It's not about always taking positions, right? It's all about learning. Because I've had a slower... Let me get my agenda out quick. 1 second. It is November. Cool, yeah. It's all about taking, like... you're learning, and then this is not one of my biggest months, but it's still good because every time I took a trade, it was a high probability setup that was with my strategy. And even though, like, I don't think this week, when did this week start? 27th, right? On the 27th, I haven't got no dubs this week because I had 2 trades and they both hit break even. I had one yesterday hit break even right here. So yesterday's trade is what was this? This was on a different time frame. So this is what happened. So I took it. I didn't actually take it down here. I did that wrong. I took it up here, and then it came back it came to hit break even when because this candle closed with no bottom wick. So I took it. Actually, no, this is what I did. I took it on the lower time frame. I'm trying to remember now. Took it on the lower time frame when we closed below, but then it closed with no bottom wick. So then when it closes with no bottom wick, I go stops the break even straight away, no matter where it is. And then this new candle opened up and it tapped my break even before coming down. So I didn't unfortunately get the dub for that. And for this one, break even hit as well. This was the one that it was on the 1 hour, so I could see range 1 here, range 2 here. It was bullish daily bias, but range 2 sells. We made a top wick to tap a nice support resistance area, and then we flipped. So I entered and my break even was here on this left. You can see right here. So we tapped that and then it came up after and hit me break even, so didn't get a dub for that either. And I literally have the same emotion as on that break even trade as I do with any of these dubs. Even this 3% win that I had, which was quite a big win, it's the same. I didn't get over like emotional, because you should be the same with your wins and your losses. It's not about your next 5 trades, it's about the year. So this is how I see trading, is it's like a business, right? And you don't judge your business's profitability based on the next 5 days. You base it on the quarter. You base it on the year. If or over the whole year you have made money on your business, and even if it's 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, yeah, over the year, that is a profitable business model you've got, right? The more capital you have, the more money that is. So that's what it's about. It's not about the next 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades. It's about, okay, how did I perform this quarter? How did I perform? You know, and this quarter's been decent. So far this month is 7.8% up, which is good, right? Like, if you go find somewhere else where you can make 7.8% other than crypto, like on a consistent basis, you know. So we're patient. We do what we need to do. If we don't get a trade, we don't get a trade. If we take a loss, we take a loss. Like, it's not even that deep. Like, I know now, if I take a loss, right? If I take a loss today, definitely possible, because it's all probabilities, right? Even though you got 80% probability that you'll hit at least your advantage point, you've got a 20% probability at all times that you're gonna hit stop loss, and that 20% can happen. And if I take 2% L, I'm still up 5% for the month. I'm not gonna complain at all. I'm not gonna care. I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with 1% to 3% a month. Anything above that, I class it as a bonus. Like, you know, it's just a bonus. So I see 1 to 3% is okay, cool. Have I got my 1 to 3% for a month? That's good. Yeah, I did decent. And then some months I'll get like 16, 18%, and I'm like, oh, that's like a bonus, right? So that's gonna cover me for more months and increase my chance of over the year being profitable. Because I know over the year I'm not gonna switch up. I'm gonna do the same thing every month, and that's basically how it works. A lot of people, yeah, exactly, George. People try to force trades because they have slower weeks, but you're always gonna have a slower week, bro. Like, what? You're never gonna be able to make. This is what I see, right? Whether it's trading, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's Amazon, whether it's like absolutely anything, there's slower periods. You're gonna have slower periods if you open up an Amazon store. You're gonna have slower periods if you open up your Shopify store. It's a business trading. It's not every day like you're gonna have a position and it's gonna just moon and give you 30 pips, 40 pips. Yeah, you might go on TikTok and see someone else made 40 pips, but you're not gonna see when you lost 40 pips. I'm not in no swing trade, bro. I'm not in a swing trade. But I was just saying that on GJ, this weekly is tapping a major like retest area on the weekly after closing above, so you maybe could swing it, but I'm not gonna do that because I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough data to test that, to do that. Were there any trades today, brother? Yanez caught a trade earlier. I think it was sells on gold, if I believe. But I didn't. I wasn't awake, to be honest. I think it was these sells right here on the flip. So we closed below here. I think for him that was fine for a range 2. And then we came up, flipped, and he got the dub there, which is good on him. But for me, no trades yet, bro. I just woke up. I'm gonna eat this banana. Well said, thanks. Yeah, bro, facts. I'm just spitting facts because I've been through it myself as well. The reason why I can talk about these things is because I've made these mistakes before. It's not like I haven't made these mistakes. Like, everyone makes mistakes and everyone learned. Like, the way you can do it is, can you actually learn from it? Like, can you drop your ego and say that, alright, maybe I'm wrong. Honey Cheerio, I had this protein shake and then a banana. I can't have Cheerios as well. I'll be on the toilet. Orange folder at 10 a.m. Wait, let me go today. Yeah, that's 1:30 p.m. Yeah, you could get positions and a setup there, definitely. I won't be streaming at that point though. Don Vo will be streaming at that point. So yeah, he could get positions at that point, and I will still be trading though. After the stream, I don't just stop trading, guys. I trade like maybe like 2 hours into New York session open, and then I just call it a day. Like yesterday, I got trade break even. I stayed on for a little bit more, and then I just called it a day because that's it, man. Don't need to force too much. If anyone's got any questions, hit me up. And drop a like if you're enjoying the stream so far. And if you're enjoying this banana. Let me go on the Discord. Yesterday was one of those favorite parts, just push up regardless. Yeah, bro. Yesterday was nuts. Look at this. That was crazy. Don Swing was killing it. It's just one of those days, right? So on these type of days, you can just... I didn't catch it because literally the time I went off is when it pushed. I called it a day. When I call it a day, I call it a day, right? I don't just go back on the chart. So, because it's a good habit in the long run. But if this happened while I was on the chart, I would have caught something probably. It just like shot up, and it's one of those days where you just supercharge your account if you're in bias, and you don't go against the trend because you'll get burnt. That's why range 2 is so important, because if you see this, there would be nowhere you would get sells because there's no range 2s, right? If you're pushing bullish, the range 2 would be below here. That's why range 2 is so important. How long did it take you to become profitable? Okay. And how did you come across the current strategy? That's a very good question. So, right, the thing is, right, I was doing crypto before I did trading, like Forex and this. So, I was kind of better, you know, with my emotions than someone that never had access to, like, or never was trading crypto or any sort of trading in general. So I had a bit of a speed run kind of thing. So when I started trading, I found Don and Raja. So answering your second question, how do I come across the strategy? I was looking for, like literally you looking for right now, I was looking for live streamers that were actually doing breakdowns and talking about the charts because they are traders themselves. Okay, so that was Don Vo and that was Raja Banks. Those two people I was watching, and I watched them every day. I'm not even joking. If I go on their channels on my other account, it's literally just red because it shows that I've watched it all. But yeah, I watched streams after streams after streams. I checked like my zones against theirs. Then I journaled, and it took me around, I'd say maybe a year, I think about 1 year to become profitable. But I know it might seem like that's a bit quick, but it's because I mean, for me it seems that's a bit quick. Some people do expect to get profitable in a week anyway, but that's not gonna happen. But it took me a year, but it was a year of every day being on the chart, like learning, watching. I used to trade my session with the streams up and see if like why I'm doing something, why they're not doing something, and then after the session I'd go like gym or do whatever, and then I'll come back and rewatch the stream and again to refresh my brain, and then I'll go to bed. And I'll do that every day for the entire year, and I basically condensed someone's like 3 years in 1 year, because someone's three years of on and off, coming into the charts, taking 2 months break, switching strategy, coming back, switching strategy again, you know, like not watching streams, taking time off. That guy could say I've been trading for 3 years, but if you condense the time and you actually see the time that he spent like grinding on the chart and learning, that is going to be different to my 1 year that I spent to become profitable. And now this second year, I've been profitable for every single month. I don't think I had a negative month this year. Yeah, it was when it was called Controller FX. That was back when Don was called Controller FX. I mean, he's still called Controller FX to be honest, but his name on YouTube was Controller FX. Now he's trying to build it around Don Vo, basically, right? Which is a good idea because that's the new wave. I have been trading for 6 years. Jeez, Elliott wave trader. Fair enough. I am looking for scalping entries to maximize swing trades. I have been watching DVS since 2019. Jeez, you're OG, man. 2019. You're OG. You've been watching DVS since Don started with Premier Auto and all them guys. Took me about 2 years to be profitable. I only realized when I made 30% profit over 6 months. Tox, that's good, bro. Like 30% profit over 6 months is good. Some people try and make 30% profit in a month, but they try and make that, right? And that's the issue, because when they start over risking and doing that, bro, you're making like 5% a month, 10% a month, 1 to 3% a month, anything like that is literally fine. So that's why I can tell that's good. 30% a month is solid, man. Imagine that on a 400k account, right? 400k funded. Even a 100k account, you'll still probably make the average salary on that. Oh, you just never say a word. Yeah, it's alright though. It's good. You've been watching 2019. That's solid. W Andy. Hey, can you explain a pineapple, sir? Right, yeah. So I don't take pineapples myself, but basically, if Don takes a trade like a buy position, right? So if he let's just say for an example that we close above here. Don, say that he entered on this wick right here, right? Say he entered on this wick, and then actually no, this would have had no drawdown, bro. That's the problem. Let me find a better example where there would be drawdown. Drawdown. How many pips is this? Okay, let's just use this for example, yeah? Forget about the pips for a second. I'm just showing you an example. So say if someone entered on this bottom wick right here, right? Someone entered on this bottom wick right here, and then your stop loss is here, right here, yeah? And you're coming in drawdown, and you form some sort of support, and it indicates that you're going to push up now. A pineapple is literally just an added position, and you do it in drawdown, but you only do it if it's basically a high probability that you are going to at least come to your entry, right? So on this pineapple, you would have made that money on the pineapple, and then this one would have been out of drawdown, and then you would have actually been profitable. And then even if this hit stop, you're not going to lose as much as this trade did. You're just adding a little bit more risk because the distance between the stop loss is less. So it's an added position, right? So if you entered your buy here, but then you went straight into drawdown, and then you saw the support was forming, and you get a closure above here, and you get the pineapple here, then the moment the pineapple comes to this one's entry, you're actually up in profit, because this one's up in profit and this one's now break even. So that's what a pineapple is, and that's how you do it. But I wouldn't recommend a pineapple for a beginner. I'd recommend you watch Donvo's stream after, and you take it slow and, like, you know, do it. Veneer FX, hello sir, new subs here. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming here, showing up. I appreciate everyone here. We're all trying to, you know, better ourselves. You Junior 2. What's up, man? You've been in DVS for a while, haven't you? I see you in the Discord all the time. If gold goes above all-time high and we have no more reference on the left, how are you going to decide to set up? Innocent question. That's a Shifu. No, that's a good question. That's a very good question. See, that's a question that you wouldn't be able to like Google or anything. That's a good one. So yeah, man. If gold goes all-time highs and I can't see left, right? I'm not taking a position, unfortunately, until we make ranges. And the thing is, we can still make... It doesn't mean that, like... Because let's say this, right? If the daily comes to all-time highs, and we come all the way to all-time highs, there will be nothing on the left. But then, in the next maybe 4 hours or 8 hours or even the next day, there will be something on the left, because price will form ranges that I can look left against, and it will be the most recent ranges. So I'll just use them. But if the moment it first goes all-time highs, I won't be able to do anything. But the moment it goes all-time highs and then starts ranging a little bit, then I can go on the 30-minute and it will make ranges like this that I can put my thing against, right? What did you say? Oh, Tommy's here. I didn't even know you were here, bro.
You hear me, us?
Now I can. Let me pop
you're nice.
Let me pop your thing out. There we go. There we go. What did someone say? Question. It is called martingale pineapple. Is it Nick's name? Huh? Pineapple was made by Don Vo. Jeez. Why are you looking tanned? Did you go on holiday or something?
I'm in Sydney, aren't I?
Oh, see?
Yeah. I'm burnt, mate. I'm cremated.
Oh man, yeah, I need to get out of here, bro, because I need to be in a hot country.
Mate, do it. Treat yourself. That's another little thing that I see earlier. You know, like what you're saying about putting in the work. I see a thing that someone put up the other day, like a good quote. It was like, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're not doing.
Yeah, bro, it's facts. You could condense someone's like you know when some people say they're doing 3 years of, I've been training for 3 years, you could condense that in 1 year if you did it like every day. That's just how it works. Yeah. That's what I did. TJ, look what Don wanted. Let me answer this question quick. What quarter is the best for trading? Right, so I trade the exact same strategy, the exact same way, no matter what day it is, no matter what quarter it is. But based on what I have seen personally, I've seen that quarter 2 is usually the best, because most volume comes in New York session around that time. Yeah, martingale usually double your size. So in pineapples, you don't double your size, because when you're in drawdown and you add the exact same lot size, it's less distance to your stop loss. So you are kind of like add 50% basically onto your size. You don't add 100%. What happened to the zucchini? Don brought it in and haven't mentioned it since. Yeah, I think the zucchini, I feel like Don's liquidity stuff kind of makes the zucchini make more sense. So he just calls it like something else, I believe, like the motion or something. Yeah. After you lose, you double your position. Yeah, that's just not good. No one should do that. All I see is red. Someone said, successful trading is a journey, not a destination. You know, it took me a very long time to understand Don's price action. Yeah, bro, like, it will take a long time to understand anyone's, like, even ICT or Don or I do that, like, the stuff that Don used to do, but then I added my own little tweaks. Every single way of trading is going to take time, but the thing is with price action is once you understand price action, you're not relying on anything. I could wake up and just, I don't need to rely on anyone, anything, and I can trade the markets. Take care, Don One, man. I'll catch you on Don's stream. But yeah, like, that's the thing about trading price action. It's because price action is literally just how price moves in relation to how it moved in the past. And if you can see that and you know how to break it down, you won't need anything else. You don't need an indicator, because your price action will show you what the indicator is gonna show anyway, right? But some people use indicators and it works. By all means, use it. But I just don't use it personally. I can't teach or like promote something that I don't personally have involvement or use, right? So. Everything that I say is something that I've done or something that I've had experience with. It's not like anything, you know, new. Someone answer this question for me, if you know. Why wouldn't I take, if this 30-minute GJ closes below my sells below right now, why wouldn't I take that? Why wouldn't I take this? Let me highlight it. Right there. Yes, exactly. Facts. That's it. Now, see, you man know your stuff, bro. You all know your stuff. That's it. You gotta know when do I avoid a setup? Even though it looks like you might get impatient. You might think, oh, but we closed below and will it make the top wick? Will it? Just don't risk it, bro. Don't. You know yourself. If that hits your stop loss, you're gonna be annoyed. This is the way I judge my trades, right? I judge my trades like before I enter, I think about the stop loss scenario. Everyone tries to think about the TP scenario. What if we tap here and I get a dub and I make money? Okay, but think about the stop loss. If I hit stop loss on there, I'll be annoyed at myself because I'll be seeing, why didn't I wait for that top wick? And that's why I would not enter that, because there's no top wick here, there's no bottom wick there. It looks like we're in a range, and now look what it's doing as well. So, we will wait, man. We will wait. Someone said, in addition to manual trading, I also write algorithms for trading. It's like passive income. I might try algo. Fair enough, bro. You're a smart guy if you can do that. If you do it and it works, then that's good. But fair enough. Can you explain a candle with the wicks, like when to not trade? Okay, yeah, I think I know what you mean. So if, say example, we close, say this candle, we close, I mentioned this earlier as well, say if we close here, I won't be taking that position, because even though it looks a nice candle, we're too close to this advantage point, which means that we're too close to this support. And what happened previously, this is price action, previously at this, the most recent history is that we came all the way back up here. All the way back up here will be my stop loss, because my stop loss will get hit, because mine will be on the, oh, the music's a bit loud, my bad. Let me put it a bit down. That should be better. But yeah, like I mentioned, if we close here, it's too close to this advantage point, and on the left it's the most recent price action, showing that we, at this point, we came all the way back up here, and that would have hit my stop loss, because my stop loss would be this previous candle high. So in that position, I will not take it. Another way I would not take it is if, say, we close here and we close nice, right? We say we close a nice candle, beautiful. Then the next one does this. We open up and we just do this, and we already clean the range, and then we come up to make the top wick, and then we come and flip again, right? That, in that position right there, I would not take it, because we've already cleaned this range that I wanted to get. So I need the candle to first make a top wick, tap this zone, then we break the low, and then I'm entering for us to come down. And then depending how price moves, I might close here full, I might close here full, but I'll know for a fact that I will go stop to break even just before this support, and that's what I'll do. That was a good question. That was a very good question. I think it's a wholesome, holistic approach. It's a risk management, patience, discipline. Then it's only lasting strategy. Just sharing my personal opinion. It's risk management, patience, and discipline. Then it's only lastly strategy. You're right. You are right. Because there's a lot of strategies that work, right? There's thank you for explaining. No problem, bro. That's what I'm here for. There's a lot of strategies that work, right? ICT probably works. I don't know, because I haven't tried it, but there's people that trade it, right, and make money. There's supply and demand that works. There's people that make money. There's people that do DVS concepts, the old stuff that works, the OG type of DVS concept like me and Yanez do usually, that works. Then you've got the new Donvo concepts, which he does with the wick entries and the liquidity grab and stuff. That work. Like, so many strategies work, but the thing is, you can't just go on one and hop to the next one, hop to the next one, hop to the next one, hop to the next one. What you can do is you can absorb bits from each and then come up with your strategy based on data and journaling, and then with that you can you can come up with a strategy and then stick to that strategy. And then the only way you're adding anything to that strategy is with 3 months of solid live data. Then you can add something to that strategy, and that's how you do it basically. What does DVS stand for? It stands for Donvo Squad. But it means so many things, to be honest. Donvo strategy, Donvo squad, Donvo something. Yep, exactly. Find out what works for you. Someone said, for now you only trade gold, Hus. Is there any DVS trading on indices? I'm just wondering, since all of them trade gold only. It works on everything, bro. I'll be honest. You just gotta know and have experience with the pair, that you can learn how much is a good wick, how much is the range actually good and stuff like that. But that'll take time. For example, look, we're on GJ right now. I trade GJ as well. Normally, I just trade gold and GJ. Something I am sampling recently is NAS. So this may be added to the roster in 2024, which will be exciting because I like the way that it moves. It moves kind of like gold, so then I kind of get 2 high volume pairs, right? And then GJ is my like Forex pair. Gold dump, GJ dump incoming. Yeah, it could be. Problem is I need a top wick for this. So there is a possibility I can get a trade even if there's no top wick here. But the only way is I need this next candle to make the top wick like that, and then we break the low. Then I enter. But it needs to make that top wick. Yeah, well, exactly, Yanez, man. That's the thing. That's what I need to forward test and back test, because Naz just likes to moon. When it closes above, it just decides to just rip up. Closure above, and I don't think it respects bottom wicks that much because it's got so much volume. So it's something I need to backtest. How long did it take for you to learn the DVS strat? Well, I was profitable after my first year, but that was 1 year of every day I was watching something to do. I was learning something every day. I was even on holiday, and before I was going to bed I was watching a stream or something. So that's how long it took me. I'd say 1 year. Why'd you stop trading crypto? Well, I wasn't really. The thing with the crypto, I was trading it, but I was kind of swinging it. So that's one thing. It took long. I wasn't day trading it because it's too volatile. It's not stable enough yet, and it relies a lot on news and stuff. And number two is what was the question? What am I thinking? What was I talking about? Oh, crypto, yeah. Number two is I was investing in projects, like early projects, and I was making good money from them. So, but the thing is, when you invest on like a project, a small cap coin, you're relying on the guy or the team who's making the coin, right? You're relying on them to make you money because they're the one pushing the project and increasing the price of the coin, right? And you're just an investor. So when I made some good chunk of money from crypto, I was like, bro, I need to step back. Instead of splashing all this money, I need to decide how I'm going to keep this money, and I need a career that I can not rely on anyone. Obviously you get a mentor and stuff like that, but you don't rely on anyone, and you just learn from the price, from like the price itself. I don't need some guy making a coin. I'll just learn from. I can come up in the morning and not talk to anyone. I'll still be able to do this. NAS and US move. How long did it take for you to learn? Okay, we'll answer that one. Yeah, NAS legit. Did you buy his course? I didn't learn from his course. I learned from his live streams. That's the number one way to learn. I learned from his live streams. And now you guys have how many live streams? You got Yanez live stream in London. The mod in this chat right here. Yeah, he is live streaming a London session every day. After him, I'm live streaming pre-New York session. Then after me, there's Don Vo doing then after me, there's Don Vo that's streaming New York session. And then after Don Vo, there's Elvis doing pre-Asian, and then there's Wix9. So we're all DVS. So we're all like basically friends and together and do similar stuff, and we all stream basically at almost every time of the day. So you've got someone to watch no matter what. And if you want to condense your hours and learn quickest, I'd say watch basically everyone. But yeah, I didn't learn from. I haven't even watched the course, to be honest. I just learned from the live streams. But what I did do is I bought the course because I wanted the Zoom link. So I paid like $700 for the Zoom link, basically. Do I do mentorship? I don't do it. I don't really do no mentorship, or I don't sell anything at the moment. But I'm considering it maybe in 2024 or something. I'll do a VIP group. But what I want to do is with that VIP group, I want to make it like really selective, because I want to take my time to like really make everyone profitable in there. And I'll do weekend sessions and go above and beyond for that. So when I do that, I will probably charge for that. But right now, I will always do live streams for free. That's one thing. And secondly, I don't do no mentorship right now. What else? What is that? Fellow shitcoin, I see. Yeah, man. They were popping. That's how I've made my first bit of change. There's a lot of questions. Let me see. Had to sell kidneys for the link. I was gonna buy so I saw a price and my jaw dropped. You forgot to mention Wix9. I didn't forget to mention Wix9. I said it. Wix9 is the Asian session. What broker would you suggest as a beginner? Have you tried Webull? I haven't tried Webull. I've only tried IC Markets in the UK, which is a regulated broker which I'm on, which is in my live account, personal account, and they are good, and that's all I can say personally. 172 viewers. I appreciate everyone in here. Hey, please hit the like button if you are enjoying and you want to ask any questions. We're here for another 40 minutes. SG's here as well. He's popped in. What other questions, man? Let's see. I find it hard to... Okay. I'm going to answer your question about the support and resistance in a sec. I'm just going to quickly answer Don Juan's question on the range 1, range 2 on NAS. So what I'll do is I'm just going to do this really quickly, right? I'm just going to say daily is bullish. This is how quick I can generally analyze. Alright, daily is bullish because we broke the high and we closed bullish. 4 hour is bullish, so I'll be looking for buys. On NAS, I'll be looking for how big is this range up here, probably up here. I'd potentially, that'll be one range. So for sells, I wouldn't be looking at sells here. I would be looking at sells below the next range, which is there. So my sells and nows would be range 2 here, and then my buys would be potentially here depending how we close, and then it would be better up here. So that's what I'd do if I was analyzing nows right there. That's how quick you can do analysis. So right now it's in one range for me. I wouldn't take the sells on this, I wouldn't do anything in this range, Dom 1. I would wait for it to come below this range, right? Because I can see probably even this range. Because look at when you close, this is your safest range. Because we're so bullish for sells, you need that. Look how many times we came below there. So it would be high probability to take sells there. And NAS moves a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if it even comes there. And for the buys, you can see up here, before we came at least up there every time. Even when we close above here slightly, we still tapped up here, so we could fill that wick. But I don't trade it yet because I haven't got enough thingy on it, data on it yet, but I'm looking to get that in 2024. What did someone say? Who is doing pre-London? No one's doing pre-London just yet. That's the spot that needs to be filled. But that is a dodgy time, to be honest. I don't know who's awake at that time. So whoever can firm it, then do it. How do you differ or are similar to Don? I'm watching Don for 3 months and learned a lot technical but also psychology. I learnt from Don initially. So my baseline structure of how I trade is from DVS concept, so Don stuff, and I learnt from Don like 2 years ago. So that's what I learned. With how I differ from him is I stuck to the older strategy that he was using. He's adapted, added new stuff which works for him, but you have to find what works for you. For me, I just like to waiting for the 30-minute closures, 1 hour closures. I don't like to go into the 5 minutes too much and give myself a headache. So that's just what works for me. But for Don, he can do that, and for a lot of people, they can do that, and they can do that. For me, I just like to wait for the structure and closure and stuff. 15-minute, I do trade on the 15-minute sometimes, yeah. But that's only when, like, it's not initially what I look for, right? It's just only when it just looks so clean on the 15, then I'll take. I don't do any 5-minute trades. Where am I from? London. Near London.
Bro, everyone from England just said near London.
Yeah, because what else are you going to say, you know?
Easiest thing, innit?
Yeah,
How's it been, bro?
it's easiest thing. But to be honest, 30 minutes from London. So
How's the stream been?
that's good, man. We've got 172 views right now. Not bad.
Jeez.
What pairs do you trade? Right now, I just trade gold and GJ, and that's what I've been trading for 2 years. But with NAS 100, I'm going to back test that and forward test that to see if I can add that as well. But I'll be doing the same strategy for that as well. Yeah, we're 8 likes off 100 likes, chat. Let's get 100 today.
I don't know.
Big dubs, big dubs. If you've learned anything today, that's a dub, you know. You learn slowly each day, you're learning a bit more, and from all the streams you're learning, and that's it. You're gonna become a better trader. This is literally what I did. I was in your like chat's position right 2 years ago, asking questions, learning, and then today I'm profitable, and I haven't had one losing month this year. But doesn't say I will not have a losing month. That's literally gonna happen eventually, but it just over the year I'm consistent, right? So. And that's because I stuck to the same strategy and I used data to make the decisions. I didn't come up with like things out of the blue. I used data. So journaling is such a big point. Such a big thing. I need to make a
clip that.
What? What should I clip?
Clip what you just said.
Oh yeah. Oh, I recorded it as well.
It's that Instagram reel right there.
That is. I'm gonna go on the weekend and clip up a lot of the streams, because I just recorded all of them. I haven't touched them yet.
Use that thing. I'll send you it. It's so easy.
186 views. W.
That is
Dubs.
a W.
That's a big dub.
Bro, your like ratio is always crazy. 105 likes, but 180 people watching. That's mad.
Yeah, man. It's because everyone knows what's up. I was in
Free
that
game.
situation before, man. Free game, exactly. Free game. I'm dropping free game. I'm telling you exactly what I did. Like, I don't need to beat around the bush. Like I said yesterday, we said on yesterday's stream, everyone, that there's enough money for every person in this chat to become profitable, and it wouldn't affect anyone else's pockets. So there's no reason to gatekeep things. There's like 260 billion in the Forex market every day.
Yeah, bro. Even if all of DVS put like full margin buys, it wouldn't make a difference to the market at all.
It literally wouldn't. Captain, W captain, man. W mod. Anyone got any questions, man? Just hit us up. Yana said, exactly why I love DVS. Got these other groups gatekeeping because they think they're going to make less. Exactly, bro. You're not going to make no less money. If all of you become 6-figure traders, it's not going to affect me. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's good for, if anything, it's better that I helps you do that. So, that's why you don't need to gatekeep. Like, it's not going to change the chart, bro.
Have you heard of ICT? That's good. Bro, someone said it's actually 7.5 trillion daily volume.
Nah, I think it's, yeah, that's yearly volume. I doubt it's that much. Forex. Oh my god, what? You're right, bro.
That was 2022 as well.
Oh, in 2022 it was 200 something billion. Now it's 7.5 trillion. Oh wait, 7.5 trillion.
No.
Oh no, 2022.
In April, like per day in April 2022, it was 7.5 trillion a day. That's crazy.
6.6. Yeah, bam, you're right, bro. So yeah, you're right actually. So even more. What is your average percentage gain per month? I only aim for 1 to 3% per month. Anything above that is a bonus for me, and I see it as a nice little bonus, right? That is all I aim for, but I average around 5 to 15%. Good. I see what I get. Straightforward, in your face kind of answers to difficult trading, agony and pain. Yeah, exactly. Well, you got to be real, innit? You can't just beat around the bush all the time. If someone asks me something and they show me and I know why they're taking losses and stuff, I'll be like, that's why you're taking the loss, bro. Because you got to be honest with yourself as well. You're not gonna be a good trader if you're not honest with yourself. If I just go, oh yeah, I think it's gonna break out right now, and I took a sell right now, yeah, even if I get a win, if I go to my bed, I'm like, yeah, I got a dub today, and I got to start telling everyone, yeah, I got a dub. Go downstairs, yeah, look at my MT5. I'm shooting myself in the foot because I'm not being honest with myself. Did I stick to my strategy? No. Even though you got a dub on your screen, it doesn't mean it was a dub. Even if you got an L on your screen, doesn't mean it was an L. Let's see how this 30-minute on gold closes.
I was going to say it's looking nice.
Yeah.
Bro, it's the first day I traded London today and just nothing happened.
I needed to pull back a little bit though.
It's going to fill the range.
I know, it's got a lot of volume. I hope it just pulls back and then we can get the break of the lows.
Or you want it to be at least below, if it doesn't pull back, you need it to close below like 38.7.
Yeah, but then I look left and then my zone's actually 37.836 because of this.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's why. So if it closes too far, I need to close below this one. But if it closes fine, then I can take it on this one.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah, exactly. Or we could close directly below this second level and then take it. And chat, listen, I don't want to hear it. If we take a loss, I do not want to hear anyone say that fucking it's a bad thing. Because if I add a loss to my monthly record right now, I'm still up 5.8%. And that with over 100 and whatever K capital is a good amount of money, right? So it's all about just sticking to your plan. That's all it is. Thanks for calling that. Nas been watching it but wasn't too sure because of another streamer bias. No problem, bro. If you need anything, just let me know. Also, guys, after obviously I stream usually till around like 10, right? Or like sometimes after 10. But when I go off, I'm still trading. So if you need to ask questions, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's the same username as my YouTube. And we've got 205 viewers right now. I think that's the all-time high.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Passionate.
Chat, make sure to run up the likes too. 112, 210 people watching. Pretty solid ratio.
Yeah, man. And if you
Instead of
don't
the odds
know,
ratio.
before my streams, there's always Yanez's London stream, right? So, Captain, drop that link, please. He's always streaming before me, and then I'm still always streaming after him. So it's like a nice little flow. You can watch him in the morning or whenever it is for you, and then you can come and watch my streams after. It's like a nice refresh, right? You get to refresh and break down the chart again, learn a bit more in a different perspective as well, and then you go to Don's and boom.
I actually think it's so sick because we're pretty much both trading London. So like everyone jumps on for my session first.
Yeah.
They see that. And then they get like that little refresher when you do your analysis and they jump on for the
because
show.
obviously, you know, like throughout the day, like it's good to have a little refresher, like to, okay, what are the 'cause price moves a bit and you're like, okay, cool, what's actually happening now? And then you're like,
100%.
oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's W Fiend. Yeah, we need a pre-London streamer. Pre-London is just it's just an awkward time, I feel like, for most.
It's like 3 a.m. for us now.
3 a.m. for us, which is just impossible that I'll get sleep. Then God knows what time it is for everyone else.
You get all the Americans on, but the thing is they don't even trade London, so like I don't know if they'd be interested.
Yeah.
I think it's still be heaps late because what Asian sessions like 9, 7 p.m. or something for the Americans. So
Well,
they
what's
probably
the
go to
stream
sleep for pre-London. You'd need like an Aussie streamer, I think.
Yeah, you'll need an Aussie or like Thailand, someone from Thailand or something.
Yeah. Get Cam to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap.
He could probably
You could
do
not
it.
trust that guy.
Pretty solid,
You could not trust him to stream every day. Be out on some adventure.
We need an Asian streamer. Yeah, we need an Asian streamer. I'm joking. We have Wix9 and we have Elvis. We've got 2 Asian streamers. But I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that though.
I think he means an Asian streamer to stream pre-London.
Yeah, we got 2 Asian streamers then anyway. We got 2 Asian streamers regardless. We got Don and...
No, it means in that time zone.
Oh.
Cap said I'm Asian and from Oz.
Asian and from Oz.
Bro, that's so many
Exactly,
Aussies
perfect.
on it.
That's it. He's a 2-in-1. Asian he's doing pre. Oh no, it's pre-London. Post-Asian, we're gonna call it. What percentage of profits do you keep? My boy Sham said. What percentage of profits do you keep and reinvest and use a disposable piece? Right. So every payout, I'll split it from my payouts and then I'll do my live account. From my payouts, I do 70% in my bank. So say if I get a 1k payout, it will be 700 in my bank. 300, I have to reinvest. I force myself to reinvest it because that way, even if I blow it or whatever, I'm learning something new. And if I do not blow it, which a lot of times I don't blow it, and then I can get like another 200k fund or something. But 1 second, chat, we are getting closure below on this 30 minute on gold. So now we just need it to make a top wick. I want a top wick. Right here might be too stretching it. So if we can get a top wick possibly to here, I'll judge it by the way it's moving, however. But if we can get it to this box first, and then we can get it on the break of the lows. Please don't break the low just now. Don't be a nonce. Don't enter that just yet, guys. Right. Don't enter that yet. Because this is what I mean. If this pushes down, already fills this range, then we've already tapped this area, which means the advantage point kind of gets chalked. And then you're going to start flipping. So hopefully this can come up now and just enter all the people that just entered straight off there. Scares them a bit. And then we can get in hopefully, and then go break even here, maybe close some and wait for the rest of the bottom of the range. So I'm going to keep this right here, but we're not entering anything yet. Scares them a bit. Yeah, man. It scares all the impulses. So, ooh, is it going down? Ooh. Oh, come on. See, this is what I mean. Look, sometimes this happens, and now what I would have to do is, in this scenario, I could not enter now because of the left, but I could have entered based on the break of the previous, not the re-break of the current low, right? But the problem is this current low is now right next to the advantage point. We would have been in that position if we just made a top wick to tap either this zone or this zone, and then we would have been in that. But damn, if you did enter that, please close your position and take your profit. But we got discipline, bro. Look at me. I don't care. Look at me.
Look at me.
That's funny. Yeah, now www. We didn't even enter it. www. Oh man, it's alright. I'm still laughing because I was fucking did that shit.
Oh, you got me.
It's like Castillo.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good, chat. Listen, this is what happens. We either wait for the top wick or we don't do it. Because what can happen is, yes, you might have entered that and you might have got a dub, right? If that's your strategy to enter off that, then if you got a dub, then that's good. But it was not my strategy. So then if I take this next time and it goes and shoots up and hits my stop loss, it's going to hit me twice as hard as the dub gave me in terms of a good feeling. So that is when you're going to go on tilt. Someone said, laughing the pain away. Why gold? Why? Yeah. It was like, I was about to say that. It was like when Don's face, when he took the trade and then it just shot up yesterday. Let's watch that video actually. Wait, let me find it. It must be on his YouTube channel. This is literally what happened to me just now. I might clip it. That would be a funny clip. Look at this.
Alright, chat. We're getting buys there. Yeah, I got these buys for chat off of the 30 closure, off of the 15 closure.
Bro, that's hilarious.
This is literally what happened just here.
You're looking to fill your ranges here. So by the time you come up and you tap 2017 233, we'll probably move stocks to break even. Alright, chat.
It's exactly us.
There's no sound, yeah.
Oh, there's no sound. Let me turn it up. How do I turn this? How do I turn this thing up, bro? It's just mute or unmute. Let me turn this up.
I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you boys in not London, in
New York.
New York session.
Thanks, bro.
I'll catch you boys then.
Alright, peace, bro. Take
Yeah, a bit, and there's
That's what.
If you survive the bottom wick, we can start trailing stops and profit, but let's see.
This is literally what happened to us in the opposite way, without being entered.
Full there at 10 pips just because
He
that
just
was
closed full and then look.
kind of the
That's literally what I did just then. What? Come on, goal, man. It's alright. It's all good.
first time I've seen that.
It's all good, man. We can't do anything about it. How do you know when to take wick entry or to enter off the rip? I do not usually enter off the rip regardless. I always wait for a top wick on the next candle. But wick entries I do sometimes, but I only do that when I'm being more aggressive on like a phase one. Phase one, I don't do that in general on my lives and stuff. Yeah, please don't get FOMO, right? Like if you caught that move, then okay. Close your position and call it a day. But if you didn't catch that move and you were waiting for the same thing as me, do not just go and FOMO that now, because I'm telling you, like, yes, you can get a dub, but if you keep building that bad habit, you're not going to be profitable. I promise you that. I'm telling you from experience. I was someone that used to impulse. I used to come to my cousin, yeah, randomly. Oh yeah, look, I made like he's like he was more disciplined in the beginning than me. So he used to like be like, oh, okay, I'm waiting, didn't get any positions. I'm like, oh yeah, I just got like £500, and he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, because I took the impulse. And then later did I know, behind the scenes, I'm flipping losing like 2-3k, and I'm like, what is going on? And yeah, I'm winning 1k, I'm winning 2k, I'm losing 3k. Like, it's just so bad for my mental. So don't FOMO. I learnt my lessons from that. I made all my money back by being consistent and being patient, and we're good now, man. You can't have it all. That's it. You can't have it all. There will be more moves. Like it's literally in the UK. It's 9:30 in the morning. I call it a day at 3:30 p.m. So we got some. It's good, man. We almost got a position there. It's all right.
Bro, you got 250 viewers.
250 viewers. Everyone drop a
Nearly.
like if you learned something from that discipline right there, because we look at that. We didn't on stream it live for you all. We didn't FOMO anything, even though it pushed down, but we didn't FOMO at any point in that. We waited. I told you what I was waiting for before it happened. So that's the thing with the strategy. I know what I'm waiting for, right? I knew the moment this candle closed that I wanted a top wick to tap that area, or at least this zone here, and we didn't get that. But I knew that that's what I was waiting for before anything happened. So that's a dub. And yeah, I appreciate you all, man. We're closing in on 1,000 subs. Yeah, we'll get that hopefully. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the year. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. Can I ask why everyone trades GJ and not GU? Doesn't it have more volume? That's a good question, to be fair. I just traded it because that's just what I did in the beginning. But GU does have a lot of volume, but they have different traits, right? So pairs have different traits. GJ's traits is like, for example, it will do this, right? So it will consolidate, but then after the consolidation, it will push. And the way that we trade is we can catch that push if we just get a nice closure below and a retest. So that's why we like to trade GJ. I know GU has a different structure, like it does more like higher lows and higher highs and stuff, but it's just personal preference. You can trade anything. You could trade Euro USD. I'm telling you, I could go trade Euro USD for the next year and it would be fine. But it's not that one pair is better than the other pair. Trust me, it's not. It's just whatever you start on and you have experience. I wouldn't trade all of the pairs at the same time. I'll trade like one or two if you're starting off. Get comfortable with those pairs, and then when you're comfortable with it, you've been trading for 1-2 years, then you know what to do and you can start adding positions. What is the next top wick area target right now? It would be just for this next candle to make a top wick for this one, right? So because we pushed down with no top wick, I would need this next candle to do this. So to make a big top wick, grab lots of liquidity, and then flip, and then we could fill that range coming down. And I would be very careful if you guys want to FOMO here without grabbing more liquidity, because the way we push down indicates that we may need more liquidity before we clean this range. And I'm going to put you on some game here, right? So when you see a massive clean range here, there's two ways that this is going to get filled, right? One is with liquidity, which we haven't got, and two is with a lot of volume, which means we're talking about how big is this range? This must be huge. We're talking about 120 pip range. There's no New York open right now. It's pre-New York. I don't see this range getting filled just yet. I see us needing to grab liquidity and then we can fill it, or a news we wait till news comes in, and then news will, after news the volume will come through and then you can fill it. So that are the two things that the chart always needs: liquidity and volume. I think I made a video on that on my channel as well, if you want to check that out after. I'm uploading this weekend a funded documentary on one of the funders that I passed, of the trades that I took in the phase 2 to pass it. Margin has said yes. Yeah, price will probably make that top wick fast. Yeah, exactly, bro. You know what to wait for. Margin has is my cousin, so he's the one that was trading with me. He started trading the same day I started trading, so 2 years ago, and we did it every day, and he did crypto with me as well.
W.
So he's just like as good as me basically at trading, and as disciplined, and it's actually good to have people like that, right? So I've got the DVS boys and I've got him, and it's someone to keep you in check with. Like, we always talk to each other every day. Like, say this move happened, we'll say to each other like, cool, we ain't gonna FOMO, we don't care, it's just a part of the game. We'll wait, and even if we take an L, we both say to each other, yeah, cool, man, I'll take that same trade again tomorrow, and then we call it a day and we go gym or something. So it's just a part of it. Your mindset's so important. I know when I first started trading, I was like, why is everyone saying mindset, man? Like, surely I've got a mindset. But then you don't realize, innit?
It's like 90%, isn't it?
Yeah, but then it's like a different type of mindset as well, because you might think like, oh yeah, I've got the mindset, man. Like, I'm competitive. I'm good. I'm like, you know what I mean? But it's just a different type of mindset. You just got to drop the ego.
It's mad because trading goes against every human nature.
Yeah, it does.
You want to be greedy and you want to stop losses or whatever,
Yeah.
but that actually doesn't even help.
Exactly. And there's ways to your natural human instinct. Like, that's why there's a book called Trading in the Zone, which is really good. I don't really like reading books, to be honest. I'm not really a book guy, but that was the one good one I read on the plane when I was flying somewhere. And it talks about human psychology, and trading goes against every human, like your natural human instincts, that when you're seeing negatives and you're just closing because you want to impulse close, and then you don't want to hold a runner for the range because you're scared. You're not doing it based on logic, you're doing it based on emotion. You're over risking because you want to make back the loss. That's all human instinct stuff, which is kind of like, it goes against a little bit of trading. So that's why you got to have rules. The only way to neglect that is rules. That's why 3:30 p.m. That's my rule right now. Like, I can easily get a position like 4 p.m, 5 p.m. Like, it's calm. But I've been up at 9 a.m. I'm trading till 3:30. Why do I need to trade on the chart more than that? That's enough hours for me to trade on the chart. If I don't get anything there, I just call it. Yeah, it's called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Manifold put it in the chat. That's the one. That's the book. That's good to read on psychology. It's a lot about psychology. Being competitive is terrible for trading mindset. Yeah, because you shouldn't compare yourself with other people in trading. You should be competitive with yourself, yes, but not against the market and not against other people. Best loser wins. Yeah, that's another one I've heard about. I didn't read it personally. I'm not gonna lie, but that is one that I did hear that was good. Some other mentors and stuff were talking about it.
You got to read Market Mind Games too. It's a banger book.
Yeah, all these psychology ones are the main ones. Like, you don't need. I personally, like, you can do what you want, but I personally don't believe that. If you don't read a book for technicals, read it for just psychology, just to help you.
Bro, imagine like 20 years ago when you went to like an investment bank to work there, they give you like 5 textbooks
Of analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's ban that, man. I'm not trying to do that.
And said, can't read. Is there an audio book?
I can't read this there an audio book. There probably is, to be honest. I think there is.
Yeah, of course, Van can't read as well.
Yeah, Van, you can't read, bro.
Unless it's a picture book, then he's chilling.
The pop-out ones.
Owning it.
The pop-out books.
Yeah.
Theory alone ain't enough. Exactly, George. Theory alone, everyone thinks that, like, I had this friend once, yeah. He used to get, like, I'm not going to say his name, but he used to just get, like, mad high marks on every test at school. And then he came to trading and he thought, yeah, bro, I'm gonna smoke this, bro. I'll just read it and learn it. And, bro, my man bought the top of Bitcoin and lost a lot of money. I'll tell you that. So don't think that you're gonna come here, just read one book and become good. You have to practice and develop your own personal mental, like, your mental frame, and drop your ego and learn. When you take a loss, journal it, right? I'm profitable right now and I still journal. I'm never gonna stop journaling. Don still journals, Yanes still journals, everyone still journals, right? SG made a video about that on his Instagram if you want to check it out. It's like everyone journals. Look at this. This is my journal, right? This is this month's journal. Every trade I take a screenshot of the trading view and I write exactly what happened after, why was the reason, what was the date I took it, what was the pair, was it buy or sell, breakout, and then I can see every Sunday I'll look back on the week and say, okay, cool, I did this, I did that. This is how I trade, right? So that's what we do, man. That's what we do. Cool. We'll wait for this 30-minute closure. If we don't get a top wick for that candle and then flip, then I am going to call it. But we'll see. That'll be the last position that we will potentially take today. And then we'll call it after that. How do you find the daily bias? Should we need the weekly and monthly bias for the analysis? So you don't always, I'll be honest with you, I don't always check the monthly and weekly. I only need to check the monthly every now and again. And the weekly I usually check on the first day of the week and usually the last day of the week, because the daily for me shows a lot of things. But for analysis, for the stream, I like to break it down just every day from the monthly down. For the daily bias, there's two things I see, right? So I will see, there's actually a few things I see. How did the previous daily candle close? It closed heavy bullish. That's one check for bullish, right? Now, have we broke the previous candle? Yes, we have. We broke the previous candle high. So that's 2 for bullish. And then, yes, we're rejecting and we flipped and we're now bearish right now. So that's 1 for bearish. But overall, how many points we got for bullish? We got 2. So the bias is bullish for the day. And that's how I basically get the daily bias. And then I'll look for range 1 buys, range 2 sells. And you can still get sells if the bias is bullish, but it just has to be range 2 in this certain scenario. We could have got these sells right here if we just made the top wick. And even this pushing right now shows us like our analysis is good. Like all we needed is that wick and we would have been in that. And there's going to be a lot of times where we're going to get that top wick and get in that. There's a lot of times this month that I've even had this top wick and got in that. Like this big 3% trade I got here. Close below, top wick, entered, shot down. This one came up, played with me a little bit, and then just came all the way, shot down to the bottom of the range. And look how nice it like came near the zone that I marked out as well before it came up. That's where I took my profit. So there we are. It's all about just being happy with your analysis, making sure that's the probably the most important part of your technicals is your analysis, and then you can just wait. All right.
Bro, if you would have FOMO'd on that gold trade just now, you'd be either in a loss or back to break even. So
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. There we are. Facts. If you like, say if you didn't get in where we were going to enter, if that was your only chance to get in, if you didn't get in there, and we didn't get in because we wanted a top wick, but if you FOMO down here, like when I said please don't FOMO, right now you are defo shitting your pants 100%. There's some of you in this chat that are shitting your pants, and I just learn from it, right? It's not, don't like be upset, just learn from it. Don't be like throwing your controller on the floor and shit. Nav said I came here to demotivate you. Yes. Nav, you can't demotivate me, bro. You need to show your face first and then you can demotivate me. First time on stream, Huss. Hey, welcome, man, welcome. I'll be streaming every day. Mad love, bro. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Chat, we're dropping free game here. If you like this, then drop a like. We've got 137 likes and 262 viewers. That is my all-time high for streaming. So W. I appreciate everyone. Man. Big W, innit?
Bro, that's huge. You've been streaming like what? A week?
A week, yeah, 1 week.
Crazy, bro. It's good shit.
Welcome, welcome. What do you think of gold buys? That's a good question, right? So the gold buys, look at the 4 hour. It's heavy bearish. So when the 4 hour's heavy bearish, I need some big time frame to close bullish. So the 1 hour will need to close bullish, and it's just closing now, this 1 hour. So the next one, let me wait for this actually. The next one is in obviously an hour, so we'll have to wait. What is Nav on about? I feel like Nav wakes up, has like 5 coffees like Cam, and then just does an MM in the chat. Shout out to Nav, the worst mod in the history. Nav wears gloves. Nav wears gloves to the gym.
That's a mad one. Bro, you know what I saw yesterday in the gym, yeah? Some guy had like knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, and gloves, and a headband. It was the craziest
headband, bro, the headband. That gives you +3 nonce.
+3 nonce.
That it does, bro. Any of you wear a headband to the gym?
Bro, do they even have gloves in India?
Bro.
My bad.
Gloves, what is that? Yeah. Nav doesn't like gloves. Headband for the win. Yeah, Cam definitely wears a
Cam
headband to the
does, he
gym.
definitely does.
He definitely does, bro. He wears a waistband, headband, knee band. I don't go gym. Gym comes to me. Imagine going to the gym with a Gucci bag and jeans. Gucci side pouch and jeans. I've seen that before.
In London, yeah.
Yeah. Some people could rock up to the gym, yeah, with a Philip Plein designer top, probably fake, anyways. But jeans, flipping Giuseppe's on, and a Gucci side pouch, bro. Yeah, sham. Yeah, you're only allowed to wear a headband if your top's tucked into the shorts, and you got white socks on, pulled up all the way up, below your knee. Then you're allowed. Then it's alright. The vest. Alright, SG's coming for you, man. He said, don't wear the wife beater vest.
Nah. Yeah, he's got me, to be fair.
Best gym shoes are Tim's. To be fair, you're probably grounded on the floor with them.
Bro, no chance. I saw they're bare heavy.
Yeah, but like, say for like, I don't know, deadlifts or something, you probably got such a big ground.
Yeah, true. Like fall through the floor.
Yeah. The best shoes are those, look, let me bring them up. These, be honest, chat, who wears this, right?
Better bring the Longstails in.
Nah, no, not the Lonsdale. Who wears these to the gym, chat, be honest? Who wears these? Oh wait, they're not even these, let me find them. Let me wear, look. Be honest, chat. Who wears these? Who wears these to the shoe? If you wear this, you have to be benching like 300 kilos, bro. You know, there's no other way you're. Why is it not loading? There's no other way you're allowed to wear these. I'll be really honest with you. Who wears them? Let me get rid of that. Who wears these, bro? You got gripperoonie. That's grip times 50, bro. You got you are at least deadlifting 800 pounds. You're benching about 300 kilos. That's the only people that wear these at the gym. You're
Bro,
like,
no way there's high top toe shoes. That's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. 135 pounds as well. People are paying for this. 14 reviews. Let's see the reviews.
You could like deadlift standing on the side of a wall.
You could probably walk on a skyscraper with these. I'll be honest. Feel like Spider-Man boots.
Turn into Spider-Man when you put them on.
That is funny, man. That's monkey bar shoes, bro. That is
if you drop your phone in the gym, you pick it up with your toes.
and flick it up back up to your hand. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Nah, listen. You know, if you wear those, chat, bro. I don't know what to say to you.
Some guy said those fixed all my feet problem. To be fair, they're actually hella good for you.
No, they probably are, to be honest, but I'm not rocking them. It's like those ones that you wear in the water park. Like they're right there, but not.
Bro, imagine someone in chat who's got them on right now, just fuming at you.
Yeah, it's just hunting me down.
Dislike button.
Dislike button. Look, I gave them free promo. At least one. Might get at least one purchase. I need 50% cut. The Virginity 5s. That is jokes. Well said, the Virginity 5. If you're taking sales below, would your sell be right? My stop loss would be not this previous candle. It'll probably be this one because that's the one that tapped the top of the range. Normally it would be the previous candle, but because they're so close together, I might as well just be a bit safer and put that one right. But guess we need a convincing closure below, right? I don't want none of this. If it closes like that, I'm not taking it. I need it to be at least like a pip and a half.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm just watching your stream and my computer's going crazy. I'm not even streaming.
Oh, but that's I had to buy a new PC for this. Huss, how are you? I am good, bro. How are you? You think normal shoes will protect you from a plate drop? Nah, bro, no way. I dropped a weight on my finger once, and it was like purple for like the whole month.
Bro, I slammed. You know when you put the plates on the bar?
Yeah.
I had like my fingers in between like the plates and like slammed it. And yeah, bro, had the same thing, like purple fingers.
Mate. Look, here's a question. What are you doing if you're at the gym? You set up your weights, right? You're about to do a bench. Some guy comes and takes the plates off you, but he's got cauliflower ear. What are you doing?
Bro, you can have the plate.
Yeah. Take the plate, bro. Take my gym membership.
Take the bench.
I ain't fighting no guy with cauliflower ear. Are you mad?
Just be like, nah, I was done actually.
Bro, yeah. And it's your first set and he's like, you done? And he's got cauliflower ear. He's
Just
got
sat down on the bench.
120 kilo. You just sat down on the bench. You're
What
excited.
did you walk in?
It's a busy gym. You finally got the bench. And then he's got a fucking cauliflower ear and he takes the weights off you. What are you doing?
You start apologising to him.
Yeah. But I'll be like, do you want a spot as well? Nah, wait, that's crazy, bro. You ain't fighting no more cauliflower. Do you believe in whoa. Do you believe in over leveraging to get big gains? Only on the A-star setups? Absolutely not, my friend, because I only take A-star setups. So I don't need to over risk on an A-star setup because that's the only setup I take. I don't take no A setup or like B setup, right? I'm still laughing about the cauliflower and stuff. Yeah, I only take A-star setups and my maximum risk usually is 2%, right? And on my funded lives, I only do 1% because when you get live on a funded, like, you never know, so you want to keep it on 1% risk on when you're live. On the challenges, you can go 2%, maybe 3% if you know you're consistent. Do you watch UFC? I do watch it here and there. I'm not like a diehard fan, but like I do watch it here and there. We've got 260 viewers, man. You guys are dubs. Appreciate you all coming through. We might get a closure below here. Remember, do not cry if we take it out, alright? Well, I'm just warning you now, because I'll be taking it with you. What's my standard leverage? I use on IC markets. I just went for the max on 1 to 500. But to be honest, I just do 2% risk and I base it on my position size calculator, which I made a video on my channel about. So it's just a calculator that you pull up and then you can adjust the thing on it, how much you want to risk. Guys, it's almost 300 views and drop a like, it's free. Exactly. You know it. You know, my bro. Alright, cool. Guys, let's look it in. So, we need a top wick to tap this, right? We need a... Please do not do it again. We need a top wick. We need 13 pips to tap there. When we re-break this low, we can enter. We can go be at like, maybe like half of it. So, like 7-8 pips. And then we can get the profit at like... whenever we scroll to the left and see a zone there, like here. Will it happen again? If it happens again, we can't do anything, chat. We're just gonna call it. But I haven't got a Discord or a journal yet, or a mentorship yet, or anything. I don't sell anything right now. But 2024, might do something. Might do a little VIP thing. But what I'm gonna do is with the VIP thing, I'm gonna take that shit so serious, man. Like anyone in there, I'm gonna. When I do something, I do it properly. So that's why I need to make sure everything's good for that. Like we'll be doing weekend sessions, everything. I want everyone in there to be profitable. And I want all of you guys to be profitable. That's why I'm streaming every day for free as well. What is up? Modded accounts. Yeah, guys, I've modded a lot of people right now, so I'm gonna have to ease off the mods for a little bit, but I will be like, obviously, of course, like as like we go into December, as we go into like Christmas time, January, I'll see who has been popping up on the streams. I'll mod like 1 or 2 more, and then I'll see who wasn't popping up, and then I'll have to obviously do a bit of switcheroonies. But yeah, man. Drop a motivation, please.
I was gonna say, it's like new house motivation just dropped.
New house motivation, yeah. Well, I think I've been dropping so much motivation on this.
Yeah, just go back and watch the stream.
Yeah. The motivation is this is a motivation, right? This is a bit of game. So the people who are consistent, the experts in trading, have lost more than the beginners in trading. And you think, why? What? They're better at trading though, but over time they've lost more. They've taken more L's and adapted to it than the beginners have. So whenever you're taking L's in the beginning, just know that it's all a part of the journey. And you know, this literally does not come without taking L's. Like, that's just what trading is. An L is based on, did you stick to your strategy, yes or no? If it was a yes, even though it might be an L on your MT5, it's not an L, right? And then if you took a dub, it all on the other side as well. You don't get over like confident about your win when if you took a win and it wasn't your strategy, that don't count, bro. Like, I mean, it counts obviously in your MT5, but don't be like over, you know. So listen, chat, if we tap this top of this right here, that will be the 4 hour making a top wick. And now let's see if that's a good enough top wick. It should be a good enough top wick because we're at least tapping there. We should come up. Yeah, okay, cool. So if we tap there and re-break the lows, we'll probably be in a position. But this don't kill me for this. It might be a lower risk to reward, this one, but it's gonna be a high probability setup. We're not in it yet.
You hit 300 viewers, by the way.
Oh, that's huge, man. W. Let's go. No pain, no gain. Exactly. And if we do enter this position, if we get that tap, I'm very strict with this. I need the right tap. Yeah. So if we do get that, I want everyone to not over risk. Right? Do not over risk. Pain half an hour when it's your area. Chicken out when it's going your way. It's too late. When you wait a little, keeps going either way. And then with the rush, you fuck yourself up. Same story all the time. Plan half an hour. It's too late. Wait a little, keeps going. Enter anyway with rush. Fuck yourself up. Same story all the time. Yeah, that's what people do, man. I didn't really understand that too much, but yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Where you plan, you're taking time to plan your analysis and then you rush it when it comes to it. Yeah, if you're spending time to do your analysis, that means you've done it for a reason. Don't rush your setup. Look, the thing is, I need this to tap there. Just, bro, all we need is 2 more pips. Because that is a break and a retest, right? Last our price likes to move. We've broken this. Now we need a retest of this. And then when we break the low, it's breaking that. So it should come down to our BE and stuff.
Yeah, you want the 4 hour to have a decent weight.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. We're talking about the 4 hour here, bro. Like, this 4 hour just opened up. You don't want to rush a 4 hour top wick. That's what you could that's what you should wait for, man.
But I've been caught on those before, innit?
Yeah, that's 4 hours important. It's a big time frame. Yeah, I'm good with that zone. We just need a tap, bro. That's all we need. And then let me go find where the V is. Yeah, it was old me. Nowadays I keep my cool and when I can't take traded. That, bro, that means you learn and that means you developed, and that's dub. That's W mindset. You keep your cool, bro. Like if it's not a setup, if it's not an A star setup, that's all we take. A plus, A star, whatever you want to call it if you're American or in UK. That's all we call it, bro. I'm gonna put these two zones here. I want to see which one's better for the break even. How many pips is this? Oh, it'll be this one probably. Alright, come on, gold. Bro, you said be around 2037 maybe. Bro, you killed it, because guess what this is? Almost exactly what you said. That means you're doing something right. Because that is where I'd go be. Yeah, we're going to play an absolute banger when we call it for the stream, by the way. We're going to play a banger.
Bro's going to play Ice Bears.
I'm going to play Baby Shark on repeat. Should I do a giveaway for the toe shoes? You know what I might do? If I hit 1,000 subs, I might do it. Don't quote me on this. I might do it. Might do a giveaway.
Yeah, bro, you should.
Innit?
320, you know, viewers. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. 320 viewers. Insane. It's only upwards from here. It's only upwards.
Yeah, bro.
Clip it mod. Wait, I'm a mod. I'm clipping it. Oh, I need to go back and clip it when I was like, look at when we missed the position. Not missed the position, but didn't get the top wick and then.
Bro, look at my Insta story.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, let me see that.
Money is like for me a pump.
Discipline, bro. Oh, you hit 2K on Insta, W. That's
Yeah,
big.
bro.
That's whoa, that real pop then, man.
Bro, I got 35k.
I don't care. Look at me. That is.
Look at me. I don't care. Look at me.
That is a joke slip, bro. Send that to me.
Yeah, sure.
Do you use the new journal? Is there a video that explains it further? Maybe we can add some pie charts. Elvis made that journal. I don't use it just yet because I just want to finish the year off on this old journal, right? And then I'll decide if I want to just stay doing this one or get on that one. But it's good. That's a good journal. So I just think it's, for me personally, I need to get some use. I need to get used to it first before I do it. I'll be here for the London sessions. W, AB Mike, W. Alright guys, listen, we need this top wick. It's a 4-hour candle. I need that top wick to tap there. Let me just look left just in case we have tapped an area, but I doubt it. I think the zone is pretty much... I think the zone was... yeah, we didn't... I gotta do it, man. I gotta stick to my plan. I'm gonna wait. You might get a dub on it if you do enter, but it's not a part of my plan. I can only show you guys on live what I am doing personally, and I can't go against it. So that's just what it is, man. It is what it is. That video cracks me out. Patience is the key. Yo, TTE fam. AB Mike from TTE. Is he from TTE? Yeah, W. Yanez is the London. Yanez streams before me. Yanez FX.
Yeah, someone just DM'd me,
Yeah.
saying what strategy do you trade? So I said like Don Ver, and
Right.
then he was like, well,
One second.
well,
Guys, if you enter this position, if you want to, then just do it on your own accord. Don't over risk. I'm not entering this because I needed that top wick. So it's up to you, but you can go for it if you want to. Get a second.
anyway, I basically just said breakouts or whatever, because that's kind of what we trade. And he was like, oh, breakouts doesn't work. And he spent like 10 minutes trying to convince me why it doesn't work. I was just like,
Bruv, just give it up.
innit? That's the sick thing about DVS, like people trade different stuff, but
Yeah, bro. If anyone comes and tries to spend time to tell you your strategy doesn't work and DMs you like that, bro, that guy is not profitable.
yeah, no.
He's just a loser, bro. He's not profitable. If this flip is bullish, I know some of people are going to be shitting themselves. DVS win rate is crazy. Yeah, let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. Let me show you what Margin has been up to recently. I need to log... Oh, don't tell me I need to log in again. So I've got a new PC, bruv. I need to log into my simulator thing.
Someone just put, I will be shitting myself if bullish.
Are you in it? Who said I will be...
In your chat.
Kuaka, are you in the trade? I hope you get to at least the advantage point. But I do believe we've got such a big range to come down and we haven't grabbed enough liquidity. And we haven't made a top... Oh, that's another thing. See, we were close. We needed actually the top wick to tap here. We need that top wick. So that's even more I'm not taking this trade. Yeah, you're right, George. If we've got more probability of grabbing a bit of liquidity here, coming up into this range again, than we do to clean that range. 100%, I believe that we have more probability to do that. Doesn't mean I'm going to take a buy, but we got more probability to do that. Is this DVS same as Donvo DVS? Yeah, bro. Don's my boy. Don is my broski. This is the same DVS. No shitting, got out with a profit. W, man, at least you got out, bro. Because I'd, just get out at that point. Don't risk it too much. We're gonna call it at 10:30, by the way, guys, because we almost got 2 setups on stream. I broke it down. At least you know what. When you watch this, don't think, oh, I didn't get set up, didn't make money. But I didn't make money either right now. Yeah, I might make money later, but I didn't make money just now. But think of it like this: you learnt what to avoid, and now you've saved yourself money in the long run. You've saved yourself taking fat L's. You've saved yourself a lot of things in the future to avoid, to become profitable and consistent. So yeah, if you got that dub earlier off the rip, then dub and call it a day. But that's just what I did. I needed to wait for certain things, and I'm going to wait for certain things for the rest of the session. I do stream every day, bro. Cells, I need to make a top wick for this candle, bro. This one. I need a top wick because it needs more liquidity to fill in this massive range right there. Because magic ain't going to fill this range. You need liquidity or volume, and it doesn't look like we've got that much volume, and it doesn't look like we've got enough liquidity. So, doesn't look like it. So I'm going to be... First time watching stream, and I love the time because I have to go... And I love the time because I have to go uni for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, so tune in every day, then you can go uni. You're at a good time as well because you're learning to trade while you're at uni. I'm not playing 5-minute candles. Yeah, no, bro. I don't do trade 5 minutes. I trade 15-minute the lowest, 30-minute and 1 hour execution. Sometimes 4 hours if I'm trying to hold it a bit longer. But that's it. I don't do 5-minute because just for me, I just like to, it's just what works for me personally, that I like to just wait for the 30-minute closures. I think, I know at least now I need to wait another 30 minutes and I can go do something else and be productive and then come back and boom.
Bro, that's the best thing about trading is you can like, say if the 30 doesn't close how you want, you can say to yourself, right, I've got 30 minutes to the next closure.
Exactly.
I'm going to do this.
Bro, that's exactly why I do this. Like, I like the fact that I know how much time I'm waiting now. And I can go on my phone, I can go chill, I can go do something, I can do some work, I can do whatever, you know. I can go edit videos.
Yeah, chat, 7 more likes till 200. Leave a like, yeah?
Oh yeah, 7 more likes till 200. That'll be it's already the highest. Geordie, yeah, I'm growing fast, man. It's W. Raja is my mentor, bro. So I first learnt from Raja, and then I learnt from my friend Don Vo. Echo stream, what? Is the stream quality fine? It looks, no one's complained about it yet. There's no echo, I think it's SG.
Oh.
No, as in your mic's not echoing. Like, I just think Faza probably thought you or me when I spoke. What was your suggestion about copy trading? Yeah, so Social Trader Tools is the trade copier that I use, and basically I use it to pair my live IC Markets account with funded challenges, so I pair those two together. And then I trade my live funded accounts. I trade them individually because I don't want to go and draw down on all of them at the same time, which is inevitable that you will go and draw down because that's just what trading is. Yeah, Donvo hasn't lost for 4 months. Yeah, he's crazy. I'm on a good win streak this month as well, to be fair, but it's nowhere near like that. I'm on a 6 win streak, but 7.8% for the month. I can't complain. I cannot complain. What did you say? You are friend with Don Vo? Yes, I am friends with Don Vo. Nick Sweat, you know, bro. I don't know Nick Sweat personally. I know Don Vo. I know Wix9. I know SG. I know that SG guy.
Yeah, that is a right dick.
What is trading? Gee, silence up 850 pips for the week. Bro, you're up, man. That's good. W.
Bro, take the week off.
Yeah, take the week off, bro. Oh, we're talking about TT. Yeah, I know who he is. He learnt from Don. Don Vo, streaming next. Yeah, it looks like NY session it is. We almost got positions here. Someone said, SG, what you weigh in? He's a big boy, man. He's a wham guy.
I'm 92.5 at the minute. 92.5 kilograms.
He's doing the road to 100 kilo.
Bro, I've been eating like crazy.
What do you eat like usually and from the time you wake up to when you sleep?
What am I eating? Is that what you said?
No, yeah, what do you eat? Like, what's your...
Bro, my video coming out today is going to address that, but...
we'll wait for that then.
Nah,
let everyone wait for that.
I will do. Go follow me on Insta.
Yeah, no, go follow Trend Lines on Insta if you want to. If you're into your gym and that as well, and you want to learn a bit about that while you're trading, then go follow at Trend Lines on Instagram.
Appreciate it.
I shared his story on my Instagram, so you can just click on that and you'll be able to see as well.
How tall am I? I'm 6'2", bro. I tell people 6'3" though.
The extra.
Especially to the girl.
They won't be able to tell.
You gotta add the inch. Pause.
Donvo, Wix9. Yeah, bro, that's the indicators. Someone said, I want a full margin goal sell. Passing these challenges is driving me crazy, bro. Take a breather. Don't do that. You're more likely to come up than to fill this range just now. So don't do that. And I know when this 1 hour candle flips bullish, whoever entered that, and if you're still there, you're going to be Sweating bricks. Shitting bricks, mate. Time to eat channel is like you. He learnt Raja, then Donvo. Yep. That's the same as me. I learnt Raja, then Donvo, and I streamed
Now people
before
are learning
Donvo.
nuts.
Looks like
Bit of
inviting sellers for potential fake out. Yeah, it could. Yeah, I said it's more probability to actually come up than it is to fill that range down. Doesn't mean I'm taking a buy though, because the 4 hour is so bearish and the 1 hour is so bearish. So I don't want to trade against the short time frame trend. Can we sell, brother? You can do whatever you like. I was going to enter a sell, but I didn't because we didn't make the top wick for this candle, which indicates that we don't have enough liquidity yet, just yet, and we will probably come back into this range, which I want to avoid. And we almost got a position earlier with the 30-minute, right, where was it, where it just drove down, right here, close below the zone, and we just shot down. But it shows that our analysis, at least we were with the direction and stuff like that, yeah, which is good. We're on 208 likes. That is huge. I appreciate you, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy. I don't just make these daily streams. I stream every day, but I also make weekly videos to do with Forex or even vlogs about my life and things that I do just randomly, just so you know you can build like a connection. And then I also am releasing like a funded documentary thing of how I passed like another funded on my channel. And yeah, just being me. Exactly, Schmeets. No worries, bro. Thanks for being you, bro. I'm big on just practice what you preach, right? I'm not gonna say nothing that I just don't have personal experience with. I wouldn't talk about like things that I just haven't done. I can't, like, for example, when people talk about certain brokers and things, if I haven't had experience with a broker, I can't say anything. People talk about certain prop firms. If I haven't had experience with that prop firm, I can't say anything. Someone speaks about a different strategy. I can't speak about that different strategy unless unless I my cat is just meowing in the back. Yeah, you're right. How are you enjoying streaming though? To be fair, I enjoy it, man. I feel like this is natural because this is something that I do every day anyway, right? So when I started streaming, it's not like I did something brand new. I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking you guys through exactly what I do in my day. So it's just I'm just recording and talking to people, right? And the reason why, like, I guess I'm confident doing it is because I actually trade. I'm not just making it up on the spot. I wonder that would be so stressful. Did we get the top wick? We didn't. As you can see, we didn't get the top wick that taps, and that I needed the top wick now to make the previous candle top wick. But we're closing in 5 minutes, so I doubt in 5 minutes we're gonna come make this top wick and then also re-break the low. I doubt that. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'll do another quick. I'll show you where I'm gonna be looking for my next zones, and then we will just, then we can call it a day. And then you can have a little break. See if you get your closures, and then we'll have Donvo next after that. So you've got another streamer to watch after this. Do you ever trade the news, Hus? I never trade news, bro. So, for example, in the morning we spoke about how on Forex Factory, that's the first thing I do is I go here, and I see on my time, 1:30 p.m, we've got major news and orange folder as well. So I'm not going to take a trade 15 minutes before that. I will not be. And even on the 1 hour... Even the 30-minute before that, I'll be cautious, like, unless it's a really good setup that I know I can, with a lot of volume, that I can go break even at least and get out the trade, to be honest. Then I would. But before news, just before news, I don't take a trade. But I will take a trade is like maybe 15 minutes after the news because the volume will come in. But not during the news, hell no. Only real ones here, facts. 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 Only real ones wear the toe shoes at the gym. Got a trim appointment, so can't miss the tune of the day. But big love for the stream. Appreciate you. Be back tomorrow, gems. Yeah, I appreciate you, Sham, man. Shout me after. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'll talk to you in a bit, my bro. We need to book our holiday as well, by the way. We need to book our holiday. Safe. Cool. Let's see. Look, let's see in 3 minutes if this candle closes, doesn't make the top wick, and then no. Yeah, we need to do up Mr. Internationals. We need to, bro. Bali. Where are you, bro? Near London. London. Just say London. It was just easier. Apparently the toe shoes are good for your joints when running. Yeah, they probably are, to be honest. But they actually probably are. I'm not a runner though, to be honest. I do boxing and just go to the gym. W Bali. Oh, bro, I've been seeing Bali look so enticing, man. Like, I'm definitely gonna go for at least a month or something. What I want to do is I want to go for like a month or 2 months, and then I want to stream from there. I want to trade from there, make content from there.
Bro, cool. I'm going in like 3 months.
Yeah, man, that'll be hard.
We live in there, bro, so we can make content out there together.
Yeah,
bro.
that'll be sick.
Bro, it'd be so crazy. It would pop up.
We'd pop, yeah, for real. I want to go to the jungle gyms and stuff. That looks sick.
That's it. Do they have that in Bali as well?
Yeah.
Mad. I've seen the one. I want to go to the one in Tulum, in Mexico.
I've seen them as well, yeah. You put like the wood like in the thing and it's sick.
Yeah, bro.
It just looks cool. Bali's 1 hour from you by plane. Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
If it was 1 hour from me, I'd be going all the time. Barcelona's quite close to me. So we, for us, it's like 1.5 hour, 2 hour flight to Barcelona. So that's quite a spot that we go to. Oh, Ibiza. I went to Ibiza last time in summer. And
Tyler, bro.
Greece and stuff. I've been Bali, mate, but I think Philippines is much better and cheaper. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna hit up all these places, man. To be fair, I try to go on at least 3 or 4 holidays a year. That's what I try to do, because I think it's just, if you can afford to do it, it's so good for your mental space, bro. And like, you just come back extra locked in. It's just like, bro, that just, I don't know, it's some different feeling when you're when you're abroad and you just, the sun's hitting you.
Just gives you a different mindset as well. Like,
yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. It shows you how big like the world is, and you don't like,
bro,
you start pushing for more.
Yeah, you realize as well that like there's bigger stuff to life than
just saving all your P's and not spending it. Like, come on. Saving money is good, but I believe saving money until you got like a buffer that covers you for like a year, 2 years, and then anything after that, focus on how am I going to invest it. Can I make a business out of it? Can I put it in a trading account? Can I buy prop firms with it? Can I invest it into someone to make my content for me? Can I invest it into an e-commerce store, Amazon, anything? Just do it, because that's how you actually make it. Someone said, where are you at in the journey? What do you mean by that, bro? I'm profitable right now. I've been consistent, profitable. I've been trading for 2 years. I've got 3 funded accounts. My live account has been doing well, thanks to God. And yeah, bro, we good, and we're grateful.
Always grateful.
Always grateful. That's the number one thing you gotta do. Every time you wake up in the morning, be grateful, because then it'll put you in your mindset that helps you for trading as well. Because you're grateful to even be in the position that you can even be in this chat right now. You're grateful. You should be lucky that you're in the position to even be considering trading. But a lot of people, they are working like jobs that is stressful, and they're hand to mouth. They can't even afford food like properly, and they can't afford the electricity bills and stuff. Like, trading is the last thing that they can do. So we're all blessed here to be able to do that. So that's the fact, and it will help you with your trading. You take a loss, you won't be upset, because you'll be like, bro, I took a loss, but at least I get to trade. Like, at least I know what I can learn from it. It's like, it's not that deep. Some people don't have like legs and stuff, bro. Like, it's different.
Bro, it's like that thing I put on my story yesterday. This guy works with disabled people, and he was saying on a podcast, he was like telling the other guy to put his hand in the air or scratch his nose.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, most people can't even do that, and you're getting stressed about, I don't know, like,
about little things in life, bro. You get to eat 3 meals a day, sleep fine, come on stream, learn how to trade, make money. Like, that's big dubs, bro. Gotta be grateful for that, man. That's why I'm grateful for every single one of you that joined in and dropped a like. We didn't get the closure below. So, on that note, I'm going to leave you with a good that good little speech about being grateful. And well, so try how to survive first, then think about profit, right? Exactly. Learn how to just reserve your capital and learn the skill, and then profitable. What do you think that sells at 2035? Let me just do that quick. The next sales I'll be looking for is, I'll show you right here, and then I'll call it a stream. Uh, 2036 closure below, came down. How many pips is that? Okay, I'll be looking for a trade at 2036.326 next. Right, that will be the positions that I'll be looking for next. So if you guys wanted to update on how I would be looking for things, it would be that. If we got an hourly closure, so I'll be looking for buys above here, because by then we'll be breaking all the 4-hour highs. So that's what I'll be looking for, right? So this sells will be the range 2, and then that buys will be the range 1. So that's what I'll be looking for the rest of the day, probably. GJ, what does this guy say? Nah, there's nothing on GJ, bro. Look at that zone, man. You don't want to enter that. I know that you here to here, you got 9 pips to your advantage point. You could take that, but I don't like it that much, bro, to be honest. It's not clean. This why would I do that when I can just wait for this closure and then I get the whole nice clean range, 22 pips. But if you want to take it on the break of the previous high, you can, but make sure you go break even at that 187.385. Please do not just not go break even at that point. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. SG, I'll see you on Don's stream, my bro.
Yeah, peace, bro. Good stream. W.
Yeah, W, man. We hit all-time highs today. Peace. Chat, that's it. I hope you guys learned something, like whether it was technical, whether it was just in life in general, you know. So we're all going to be grateful. We're all going to come into the day and we're going to just be patient. We were patient. Look how patient we was on those 2 setups right there. So I appreciate all of you for being here. Cryptomania, Israel, George, Van, Jacob, 10-Pip Warrior. You guys are legends. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, and Friday. I keep getting lost of the days, to be honest. Poseidon, W, Hugo, yes sir. Rajesh, yes sir. Tyler, yes sir. And now what we're going to do is, you already know what time it is. It's DJ time. Raise W, Tyler W, Martino W, Shifu W, Mitchell W, Kuaka W, WWW. So now it is time to go and DJ mode. And what was the song I was going to play, man? Where is it? Where is it? Let me find the song quick first. Bear with me in 1 second. Okay, cool. Peace. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. And Don is streaming next. Everyone subscribe to Don Vo if you haven't already. He's streaming next. Go type it in Google. He'll come up. He's a massive streamer. He's my friend. He's the one that put me on. And go check him out. I'll catch you tomorrow, my G's. Peace. Love you all. Safe. Please drop a like. And the music is going to play now.
My niggas stack they money just to spend it. Cause when you die, you cannot take it with you. If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem? Don't worry about my niggas, cause I got them. My niggas stack they money just to spend it. Cause when you die, you cannot take it with you. And if you ain't beefing about no money, then what's the problem? Don't worry about my niggas who I got them. On everything for 17 a month. Stream my whole squad on the island. Ziploc gang, bring the ladder. It's gonna be a house party on this island. Shit boom like M80s on this island. It's a lot of trillionaires throwing dollars. Cause I'm pure hell wildin' out on this island. I do this too, so my pockets too swell. Come try the 100 game and they shoot ya. I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang. I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang. It's Uri from the trapping and a damn thing changed. My niggas stack they money just to spend it. Cause when you die, you cannot take it
Peace, peace, peace. Catch you all on Don's stream. Safe. Nav, stop waffling. My bro. Safe.